What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Shopkeep. My name is Splattercat. Very, very happy to have you here today. So apparently, I had to go do a thing after the last episode, and so I saved, and I just wanted to see what would happen. I wanted to see how it would happen. I saved and just logged out, and apparently it ends the day whenever you have to quit playing, so I guess we're back in here. I didn't do anything in between, where I quit and where we came back in. I thought it would just save states, so when I came back in, I would have, the rest of the day, but nope. Here we are. That's all good. I don't care. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm not complaining, so don't take this as a complaint, because that's not what it is. It's just me trying to figure out how things work. So, we don't have as much money as I was expecting to have. My monies are a little lackluster right now. Not a lot of monies. So, we might not be able to start the next day with all of the wares that I would like to have. However, for right now, I have a plan. And I think it's probably going to work out okay. We're going to take all these pairs of gloves, and first things first, they're going to go on this rack over here. I like to keep things organized. I like to treat this like a Mervyn's of sorts. They don't have those anymore. I can't say Mervyn's. Damn it! I can't say Mervyn's anymore. Okay, so they don't have Mervyn's anymore. I want to treat this like a J.C. Penney's for the discerning customer, except without that floor where they sell the beds and all the nightwear stuff that nobody ever goes up to. You ever notice that, how in every Sears and in every Macy's and in every J.C. Penney's there's a floor that nobody goes to? It's like the forgotten floor. It's always the top one every single time. It's always cookware and stuff for the bedroom, mattresses and shit. There's never anybody up there, ever. Never. I'm going to get rid of these over here because I don't like them. No! That is not what I desired for you to do. Oh, that is upsetting. That is deeply upsetting. Ah, man, spilling my potions all over the floor. Looking like a jackass with this tomfoolery, Bill foolery. Whoever's foolery you want it to be, it's that guy's foolery. So anyways, let's get this line back up here. That is not lined up. Come on. I'm missing it by 1 pixel here. And it's going to bug me unless I get this done. You know what? I'm thinking I'm just going to delete these over here. That's fine. That gives me... Oh, we've got the number of the beast gold. Hopefully Satan will come and offer us some sort of deal for our soul now.
You can have your soul if you play this magic violin.
What was Satan and violins? Jesus. Devil went down to Georgia. Why? Why was the devil in Georgia? Specifically for a soul to steal? That seems like an awful long trip from hell just to steal one soul. A singular soul. It's weird that it won't let me place this right here. This is really actually sort of bothering me. How come... Fine, you leave too, and I'll just resituate all of it. It's fine, I don't care. This is why I try not to renovate. How come that one can go back further than this one? Oh, that is so deeply upsetting. That bothers the hell out of me. Ugh, damn it. Alright, well, whatever. Well, but yeah, why was... So Charlie Daniels, did he have, extra airfare miles or something? Why was he in Georgia? Why was that necessary? Why would... There's too many unexplained things in this song. He could have got a soul anywhere. In the entire planet, he goes to Georgia. Surely somewhere else there are more... There are more spiritually depraved people than Georgia where you can, get a soul easier. I mean, shit, I could probably point you in a better direction than Georgia to get, a soul very, very quickly. But then again, I'm an entrepreneur. Maybe the devil just lacks showmanship. So I'll probably do something like this over here. It looks kind of jank, but... Oh, never mind. That's not going to work either. That is deeply upsetting. Okay, fine. We'll go, this entire wall then will just be the wall o' boots. And I do wish that I could drop this perpendicular to the wall, rather than having it facing weird in one direction. It's okay. There's room right there for me to sing. You guys know that I like to burst into song at any moment. There was room right there for a One Direction burst into song, but I'm not going to do it. Because I care about you like that. Alright, so... Next thing I wanted to go in on, I am just exhausted right now. I just went to a thing that I didn't want to go to. And I was there for probably an hour and a half, and I was just like, God, I really, really don't want to be here. And it was one of those, like, types of things where you can't break. I'm trying to make this impersonal because people I know watch my channel now. And it sucks. Like, people that I know in real life watch my channel, and so I gotta be careful what I talk about now, and I gotta, like, be very, very evasive about everything I talk about, because then they put me on the spot about it, like family gatherings and stuff. They're like, so I heard you talking about this. What's up with that, man? I didn't know you felt that way about it. I'm like, oh my god. I need to stop promoting my channel to family and friends, and just be like, what do you do for a living? I am a prostitute. A giant, sloppy, nasty, seconds-only prostitute. That's one of my favorite chef songs from South Park, by the way. A prostitute is someone who will love you no matter who you are, what you look like. Yes, it's true, children. That's by far one of my favorite chef songs. Got it memorized and everything. That's how you know I loves it. I guess I will put potions on this shelf right here. Remember, if you're trying to fill in the corner, you gotta kind of hit it from an angle, otherwise it won't work right. It's got a weird angle of attack for that corner spot right there. And it takes some getting used to. As you can tell, I am not yet used to it. Come on. Oh, it's like right there. It's like a one pick. I want this so bad. Oh, well, that worked. Alright, never mind then. We got shields. Place them forth. See, because there's 4 shields, so we place them forth. I mean, I guess we place them in 4s, but let's go ahead and open on up, because we got nothing better going on right now anyways. I see no reason to, like, stand around waiting for something to happen. I was hoping we would expand a little bit further today, but I ran out of money. I was expecting to have, like, an evening's worth of sales, and unfortunately when you save and quit the game, it looks like it just ends the day automatically, and then you gotta come back on the next day. That's fine. It's a whatever thing for me. Oh, look at that. Mages want health potions today. It's too bad we don't have mages coming to our store. Do I have any points right now that I can spend on things that are fun? I got 57k points. We could do the entry fee. The entry fee is kind of hilarious because it means you make money no matter what you do. The 30% increased tolerance to prices. I'm thinking that means I could boost the prices by quite a lot. What this does is it makes somebody give you between 1 and 5 gold every time they come in your shop. Like the second they step inside, they have to pay you. I'll probably go for the portal upgrade, actually. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought I was going to put a portal over here. Like I was going to have some giant magical sphincter of a wall over here. It's going to be like, and spit out my goods a little bit faster. I get excited about stuff like that. Don't judge me. If that was in the game, I would be way more stoked right now. Homer Brindley, please don't break my shit. Man, first person in the store and you seal it. Man, rough neighborhood. Rough neighborhood. Open the store, somebody sprints in and tries to steal from right in front of you. Doesn't even try. Like, these guys aren't even, like, casual about it. They don't wait till I go in the back room either. If you're gonna be, like, a thief, you gotta have some salesmanship about it. Like, put some effort in. You'll never be a real rogue if you don't, you know, put in the bare minimum amount of effort to be a thief. Like, wait till I go in the back room to get my goods. Like, just be more sneaky about it, you know? Like, he was just like, look, I'm putting this thing in my hand right now. I'm narrating it out loud in my voice, and I'm walking away from you. Like, really? That's how it's gonna be, huh? That's how it's gonna be. All right, I'm gonna zap you with lightning. Hedge wizard, hedge warrior, lightning. Just zap. That's what you get with the powers of Nur. I unload upon you. I unload upon you right now. Never doubt the powers of Nur. The powers of Nur! I wish I could fire 2 or 3 times in a row. It would make me happier. Nur! Why does it automatically welcome to... Oh, look at that. It's got my... Huh. Well, then. That's privacy breaking. Ah, well, what are you going to do about it? Every time I have an episode that shows my Steam name, I just get bombarded by like 90 invites a day for like a week. It is a magical experience. I physically... Really? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's it? Later on, they come in with weapons and they try to, like, strong-arm you. They'll try and, like, shiv you first. They'll be like, oh, I'm just coming in to get a potion. Shiv a bitch! And they just, like, come straight at you. You're like, ah, he's stabbing me! But for right now, they seem to only be interested in doing this the very, very difficult way. I need some boots over here, so let's go in on... Oh, man, I can't afford tray boots. All right, well, we'll go with 2 boots. Do boots. Oh, look at that. There is a portal. See, I knew we'd have a magical wall sphincter. That makes me so much happier. I should have waited until that guy bought some shit. Now I got, like, gaps on my wall and stuff that I never wanted. Things that I never wanted. I like your boots, though, man. I like your boots. An order is ready in the back room. I don't take orders from anybody. You take orders from me. It'd be cool if later on in the game you could send adventurers on quests to find, like, legendary items and stuff like that. And then if they died, oh, look, the boots are facing the wall. See, there's no way to tell which side is the front, which side is the back. I'm assuming that you did that right there. You've upset me deeply. The look on my face right now, it's a look of disdain. If I had a webcam, you would know what it looked like, but my webcam's all broke and shit. My webcam, so people wondering why I don't have a face cam. I don't know. I just don't like face cam, to be honest. Don't like it. And it's not for any reason like I'm horrifically homely or anything like that. It's just I don't like it. I feel like it draws too much attention to me instead of, like, looking at the game. I don't know. It's weird like that. Like, I'd have to put it in some weird janky corner, like probably the top left in this game, because every other corner's got stuff going on. Man, it is so much calmer in the morning. I am thankful for this. So wait, how come the portal appears after you make your first order, I guess? I don't know. Let's go ahead and buy some shiz. I'm trying to do math in my head right now, and it's very difficult. You'll have to forgive me. Arithmetics. Bought himself a health potion. I guess that's all he needed today. He already bought a shield, and he already bought some gloves. So I can't be that mad at him. I mean, he's already got his bases covered. I do wish you could just rotate these actively. Like, you could just walk up and maybe, like, I don't know, click something and then just rotate it around real fast so that the boots were facing forward. Because ain't nobody want to look at the back of some boots. Like, how is that going to help? I want to see the front of the boots. That's the show quality end of the boots. Right now, there's some boot that's super offended because his backside is way better than his front side. I don't think he stole from me. I'm pretty sure he bought something and ran out. I'm gonna let it go. Health potion's missing. Got some boots right here, though. Throw those botas up on this side. It's daytime, so shit's about to get hectic. Let's wait and see what goes on here. I'm gonna focus pretty heavily on just, like, picking things up and fixing my wares here. Did he buy that? I don't think he did. Hey, come back, bitch. There we go. Steal from me, you punk. Out here, it's wilderness law. It's frontier justice out here. You will get jacked if you try to steal my stuff. And then I'll probably take your wallet afterwards for inconveniencing me. It's the right of combat. It's medieval times. That's how it worked back then. If you fought somebody, you got their stuff. Dude, you got a hole in your pants right now. Showing a little too much thigh. This is a conservative shop. You better walk on out. This is a shop in which we have issues with common decency, sir. You better... Oh, man, everybody got the hole in their pants. Everybody got the hole in their pants. Never mind then. I guess in the better interest of me staying in business, I suppose that I'll let you keep that hole in your pants, even though it shows me far too much of your skin. Your ugly skin, while we're on the subject. This guy over here is doing some kind of jiggy dance, like, I'm gonna dance with you. I'm gonna dance with you. You broke my shit. Is it that hard to pick up the stuff that you knocked down? What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with these people? I shouldn't have done that. I should have bought more on that shipment. Damn. Oh, there's so many people coming in. What wares? I don't have any wares. Oh, I should have added so much more to that last order. So we're out of boots. We're out of just about everything right now. I screwed up. Our profits are ruined. Our lives are over. Everybody has muddy boots. How does this... Are you guys walking through like a hog slop before you come over here? Like, man. Show a little decorum. Like, dust your footies off or something. I just put that back. Dust your footies off before you come in here, man. I'm not trying to be like an ass about this, but people in medieval times were gnarly. I'm using this as like a historical documentary, by the way. This is my education about medieval times right now. Let's go ahead and sell some shverts. It's shvert selling time. Somebody already bought one of the shverts? Great. So let's buy 8 of those. Sure, 9's fine. Let's buy like 9 of those. Like 9 of those. Probably need like 12 of those. And then, what does that leave me with? Swords. Oh, that put me over the line. Hold on. Is that guy stealing from me while I'm trying to do my orders? Oh, man, it won't let me take that one off. Alright, that's fine, right? Take those off. It's good. People are stealing from me. Well, I was stuck in my order screen. I could press Q to get out of there, but I like how some people knock shit over and then run away because they know it's about to happen. I've seen him. He shoots lightning out of his hands, me lord. No! Ain't trying to get zappificated right now. They don't want none. I will channel the electricity of hatred upon them because I work in retail, and that means that the only thing that fills my heart is disdain and disgust, and also sarcasm. I mean, we're making money. That's pretty cool. That's an amazing broom. I like the way it teleports all the mud off the floor with like one sweep. I gotta get me one of these brooms from my house so that when shenanigans is declared. Up, shipments here, gonna put stuff on my shelf. Shipments here, I will not sell to an elf. I don't like elves. Have I ever brought that up on the channel before? I've brought it up a lot of times, I think. Not a fan of elves. They're the worst sort of people. Drop those on in, just in case anybody wants to protect their monos. Restock this shelf. Trying to keep making money right now. This store's got some amazing throughput, by the way. We must have gotten like the premier location in town because this place never stops bumping. It is going in here. It's like a Cinnabon in here. It's just all day customers. For people that don't have Cinnabons, a Cinnabon is basically all of the great American ideas bunched into one store. It is a place that, I mean, when you walk past a Cinnabon, you're almost required. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have done that. You're almost required to buy a Cinnabon the second that you smell it. I think that they probably put some sort of weird engineering into just the smell of the Cinnabon. Because it smells different from other cinnamon rolls. You smell it, and you're like, yeah, I hate the fact that I can't jump too. It bothers me greatly. I keep trying to jump over stuff so that I can quickly get around counters and be all gangster and shit. And apparently my character just does not have the thigh power or the ankle strength to get it done. I'm going to clean up this dead guy over here. I feel like it may affect our long-term flow through. Did you steal anything, or are you just going for, like, random cardio in the middle of the day? That's fine. I mean, if you got to get your CrossFit on in the middle of the store, you got to get your CrossFit on in the middle of the store. I'm not one to judge. Got to do what we got to do here. Not trying to get mad at you. Bunch of cash. Let's go 8 more swords. We're going to need at least, like, 6 frost resist potions. Maybe, like, 9 of those. Definitely going to need some gloves. I mean, we're going all in on this order. Oh, yeah, there's another guy with that. I wonder if that's the same guy or if there's, like, multiple. There's some emporium around here that's selling those hats. I always felt like there's not a lot of pouring going on at all the places that have emporiums. Like, I always thought that it'd be a clever name for, like, I am so well. Huh. I don't know if that's grammatically correct, but I don't want to think about it right now. Everything else is looking pretty good, though. We survived another day in retail, and sometimes that's all you can ask for. Hopefully make a few more late-night sales. Why do you have to throw the sword up in the air? Why can't you just spit your barbs at me without knocking shit over? Like, you could walk in and just knock it over and walk out. You don't have to, like, alright, you can just walk in and insult me and walk out. You don't gotta, like, flip stuff all over the floor. I feel like half my customers are 1980s movie villains. Like, I knocked a thing out of your hand. Look how clever I am. Everybody loves me for some reason, even though I'm a dick. In my experience in high school, nobody liked that guy. Everybody hated that guy, including popular kids. It didn't matter who you were. Everybody hated that guy. And in fact, that guy frequently got his ass kicked and yet still continued being a dick. It was a weird situation. There would be like a downturn in the dickery for a little while. That is the dickery that is spoken of, by the way, in the nursery rhyme Hickory Dickory Dock. There's lots of wood dickery going on in there. I don't know if we wanted to talk about it right now, but I felt like it was a concept we could maybe expand upon. Oh, my shit's broke? Why's my oh, man. Shelves are all busted up. It's a good thing that before I got into this business, I was Jesus' carpentry apprentice because I get it done. I swing a hammer. It's magical. You know how Jesus could do water into wine? Well, I do hammers into random carpentry projects. I just hit things and they become more intact. You'd think it would go the opposite way, but nope. Every single time. Every single time. God, you guys have some goopy-ass shoes. And it's cobblestones outside. I guess this is a time period where people would throw their refuse out of windows. Oh, man. I don't want to clean the floors anymore. I just had a startling realization. I just had a realization that I do not want to be a part of. I'm like, oh, dude, no. Sven, please tell me that's not little bits of Sven that are on my floor right now. If your DNA is in any of this, I'm kicking you out of the shop. I may have to lightning you to death, just on principle. There we go, perfect. Everything's looking a little bit better. Making some scratch. I got more boots right here. We'll put them on the shelf, homie. This guy's telepathically throwing gloves all over the store. I don't know what he's doing. Some kind of futuristic two-step. I don't know. Either way, it appears to make him expel shit all over my floor, so he should stop doing it. That's apparently the walking equivalent of twerking. If the internet has taught me anything, is that when you twerk too much, you shit your pants. By default. Do not twerk when you have to take a dookie. Or if you even suspect you might have to take a dookie. Seems problematic to me. I already fixed up the shop, so we're looking pretty good right now. We got this tiny sword that I'm going to try and sell to people. Leather grows so... That's pretty sweet. I should probably try to get like a 12 surplus of everything before we go in at the beginning of the... My potion is laying on the floor. Sigh. Guess that's better than it being in somebody's back pocket. You take what you can get here. Bam. One would question why we can't lay like 5 swords in a row the other direction. Then again, knowing what I know about working in retail, somebody come by and brush it with their leg like instantly after you did that, and then you just have to clean it up anyways. Well, we ended the day with 4 figures in our bank account. I don't know if that's a good thing in medieval times. Like, I don't know comparatively how wealthy all these adventurers are. Because the only real way to know if you're rich is to compare to other people. That hat is way cooler than the one that was in here before. That one's got a viewport. I mean, any hat with a viewport is okay by me. Let's build some more stuff with the end of our episode. We got a couple minutes left. And I am definitely thinking about putting some more things in here. So we got the boots taken care of. I'm going to try and see if maybe... The best way to tell if you've got these situated properly is like so. So it's facing backwards right here. That means I got to do like a full rotation. I don't know why this is being so difficult right now, but we got to go like that if we wanted it to face the right direction. So I'm going to go ahead and bulldoze all of this. And then it starts, to quote the great movie Lion King, or at least the Super Nintendo adaptation of it, where at the beginning he's always like, it starts. Did I lose all of these? Like, can I pick these up? No, there was. I said nope. I might need to finagle further. Here, I'm going to delete you, but only so I can get my botas. My super awesome botas of plus 32 gold to my bank account. There we go. So now we go back. This should still be situated here. Spacing might be a little bit off, but who gives a damn? We're not fancy like that. Can I do anything with my purchases? Let's have a look here and see if there's anything new we want to get. Get bulk discount. That'd be pretty cool so that I can save some money on orders. That could actually save me a bunch of cash. We could unlock tier 1 warrior items if we save up a little bit further. Gotta level a bunch more though. Huh. We could get an armor rack, which would be pretty badass. What is that going to cost me? An armor and a hat rack. I don't know what the counter does. Maybe the counter is like a table, but it holds more stuff. Versus a weapon rack, which obviously makes a lot of sense. Let's get an armor rack since we don't have that yet. Then I'm going to save the rest of the points. We can get like a garden or something in the backyard. We can also engineer stuff, like we can make robot stuff. And then our store can get more popular, but I don't think I can handle that right now. I might be a little too stressed if it gets any more popular. Popular. I'll help you be popular. I like that song. That song gets stuck in my head every time I hear it. It comes up on my Pandora. I'm not afraid to admit it. It comes up on my Pandora, and I get hyped when I hear it. We're out there doing the bird thistle dancing to it. It gets crazy. It is the best. And so let's start with some armor racks over here. Not to be confused with armor racks. Armor racks. These might actually fit in a better place. I don't want to put expensive things like armor next to the door, though. Why can't these go flush with the wall right here? Like, I want that very, very badly. 350 gold for an armor rack? Man. Hope this thing turns around a profit. I'm gonna be in trouble if it don't. Maybe, like... I don't know what I want to do with this. Can they go back to back, maybe? No? Well, that's just not going to line up any way that I want it to, is it? Alright, we'll just go somewhere else. I'm going to put the first one facing away from the wall like so. Although it seems like a waste to not just do it like this. I'll probably just start with the one armor rack. I don't want to overdo it. Don't want to overdo it. Whereas, we could probably go all in. We got the weapon rack, right? Oh, no, we didn't unlock it. Okay. Got a hat rack, though. I don't even think I can make hats. I don't even think that's a thing that I have available. Let's go all in on some shelving here. Because that seems like the sort of thing that gets adults excited. Like, Margaret, we built a new shelf in the boudoir. Let's get super excited about these very, very small life experiences. I'll probably... That's not too bad. The shelves are a little bit wacky, but I think I'm okay with it. I think I can live with it. And then with the tables, I'm not confident enough to suggest that... Part of me is wondering if the tables are designed like that, where they won't go flush with each other, so that the AI can continue to, like, path through or whatever. I'm not really super positive. These are probably going to be crooked, by the way. My perspective seems warped. But, oh, that looks alright. That'll do for right now. And then let's put in some extra orders. We're going to have to make some money first before we can totally finish this off, but I don't have any orders coming in, right? Alright, so there's no orders coming in. We'll just go all in on swords. I kind of wish those were facing the same direction, but it doesn't actually bother me as much as I would expect it to bother me. Like, I expected that to bother me a lot more. That's pretty much all we got going on right now. The storage space could definitely be filled out a little bit more, but I'm happy with what we have going on. My name is Splattercat. This is Shoppe. I will see you later. Hi to everybody.